3 mistakes when you are learning a language. Never do these 3 things while you are learning a language. Number 1. Writing down new words alone. When you come across a new word, you will write it down somewhere in the notebook. You even have a special notebook for those new words. After a while, it does not take long for you to realize that this is one of the most futile things you can do to learn a language. Even if you go back to those words and review them over and over again, you will come to the conclusion that writing down new words alone will not help you learn those words. If you are going to write down new words to review, it is best to write down those words with the whole sentences, the same sentences that you use to learn the words in movies, podcasts, or whatever you were supposed to take notes of. Because when you want to review those words with their sentences, those remind you exactly of those movies or podcasts and so on. So, do not underestimate the power of content in learning words at all. The second mistake is finding the meanings of all the new words. Previously, when you read an English article or listened to a podcast during the day, you did not relax until you checked all the new words and found their meanings. But this is also useless because you do not need to find all the new words at once. You can guess the words in the content. It is better to trust your guess. Finding every single word in a text lowers your comprehension ability. Sometimes it is enough to follow the subject of the text without knowing the meanings of all the new words. Finally, the third one is that you insist on learning all the grammar, pronunciations, and new words in an English content. When you come to a sentence that you do not understand why he or she used this grammar or why they pronounce it in a way that you do not understand the next half of the sentence, or that sentence had a new word that you do not understand its meaning even in your mother tongue, you will struggle for hours to solve this puzzle for yourself and finally learn that new point. This is one of those things that you should not do anymore and just leave that sentence and go to the next sentences. Because quantity is much more important than quality in learning words and strengthening speaking. The more active words and grammar you have, the better you can express and speak materials. By quantity, I mean the number of files and the English content that you listen to or watch. So, spending time on one sentence for hours will cause you to miss learning the rest of the sentences, and that certainly does not make sense.